close your eyes and take 3 long deep breaths. And when you open your eyes, you'll most likely be drawn to one of the 3 piles. And that is the pile that will have the messages that you are meant to hear. You chose group 1. This is your reading. So for you, I'm seeing that you have been working a lot on yourself, and you've been trying to put the puzzle pieces together, and it's like you're really beginning to see the full picture now, and you're still missing a few puzzle pieces, but you're getting closer and closer to closing the gap and just aligning all of those pieces together. And right now there's specifically one more piece that you're on a mission to go find. And so you're so close to, fulfilling this picture, this masterpiece. And it's taken some time to get there, but it's been a journey, but you've learned a lot along the way, and you're really gaining a lot of perspective on your life and the lessons that you've learned and where it is that you're going. And you've earned this through a lot of spiritual grit, and just knowing that every experience has happened for a reason, and that you're gaining insight and wisdom through your experiences. And because you've learned lessons from them, you know that you're not going to have to repeat those cycles that have been more challenging. And so basically you're really just set out, you have the blinders on, with those horses, I'm seeing to those blinders to take out any distractions, and you're fully just focused on where you're going, which is so beautiful. And you're just closing that gap, you're onward and upward, and you feel how close you are, and you are just on a mission to complete this cycle. And this is really freeing for you, but it also it makes you fearful of going backwards in a way where you don't want to feel the constraint that you felt in the past. You don't want to feel restricted and that feeling of stagnancy and not being able to move forward. And that's why you're so focused on achieving your goal and going out to get that last puzzle piece, because you're I am not focusing on anything that's going to distract me, because I know if I let my guard down, something is going to deke me off my path, and then I'm going to be in this stagnant period again. So you're no, that is not happening. I am staying focused, and you have a lot of willpower and determination and resiliency to really keep you on your destined path and focused forward. And you realize that the fear that you have of going backwards and feeling that restriction, even though that's a disempowering feeling of feeling you might go back even if something distracts you, you are that much more empowered to stay focused because of that fear in a way. So by allowing you to release the chains and cut away anything that's not serving you, you're allowing yourself to stay focused and in alignment, and determine, using that determination to go after what it is that you're trying to achieve. And even when something comes up that kind of fills your space or your energy with darkness, you're still able to stay within and find the light in it, and you're able to focus on what it is that's bringing you life, what it is that increases the life force energy within you, even through periods of darkness. Even when there are dark energies around you, you're able to be focused inward enough to see the light through challenges, and basically cultivate the light within you, and focus on that instead of what you perceive to be as like darkness around you, you're still focused on the light that's within you, and that's what's giving you more and more power to continue on your path. And this like determination is really allowing you to like keep your emotions steady and like without like wavering through like turbulence that comes up and challenges that arise and people, you know, trying to like pull away your attention. You're still able to stay focused and keep yourself calm, to stay on the trajectory, you know, of that path of your destiny. So that is really wonderful. You are like your own rock. Like you are doing so good for yourself by just like staying calm, cool, and collected no matter what is coming your way. You're like kind of like hacking Matrix in a way, like even when something comes to try to knock you off course, you're like, staying calm, breathing, focus on my goals, you know, focus on what I want, focus on what's good. And you just keep realigning yourself every single chance you get. And that is so powerful. You are really creating a beautiful life for yourself through this ability to keep yourself in check. And this is creating a lot of abundance for you because you're staying on your path, and the universe is wanting to reward you for that and is wanting to like gift you in so many ways, in like through prosperity, through gifts, through divine beautiful connections that are allowing you to stay focused and giving you people that are in alignment with you so that you can help each other onwards towards the path that you're meant to be on. And this is allowing you to like stay grounded and stay like rooted in your morals and values, even when people try to persuade you, or situations try to persuade you from that path of like positivity and self like assurance. So like you are creating a lot of like fertile energy around you. Like your creation and your creativity is really like coming to new levels, and you're gonna be able to like birth these new ideas and these new ways of doing things in maybe an unconventional way that's really gonna empower you in your life. And you're gonna look back and be like, wow, like I did this on my own, and like I was just so focused on what I wanted, and like look at what I created. Look at the masterpiece that I created from like believing in myself and following my dreams. And in the Archangel Michael card, we literally have believe and trust. So it says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Beautiful. So you can allow Archangel Michael to come into your dreams to help you during this time, to give you strength, courage, and confidence to keep onward and upwards, moving towards your destiny. And like right now, you have no fear to like release, you know, anybody, anything, any situations that aren't serving you. You're like putting yourself first and your energy first, and staying away from anything that's going to deplete or drain your energy, because you can feel that when your energy is starting to get depleted, and you know how to redirect your energy to like keep that cup filled up. And if that's like, you know, staying away from a certain circumstance or missing an event because you don't feel right about going, then it is what it is, and you are putting yourself and your energy first. You have really strong discernment to know what is for you and what is not, and that is really what's keeping you, keeping like those blinders on, because like you can really feel in your body when something isn't like in alignment with you and you're not for it. You're like, not gonna go down that path. I'm gonna stay focused on my goals, stay focused on what is fueling my fire, and I'm not gonna go out like and put my fire out just because it makes someone uncomfortable or someone feel bad that I'm not going to this thing, for example. So So you are really staying focused and keeping your energy intact, which is rewarding you. Like the universe is rewarding you for that, and is continuing to like, you know, gift you even more ideas and more new ways of doing things that are going to, you know, amp you up and continue to like bring you fruits and like allow you to enjoy the energy that you're cultivating in whatever form that it is, you know, that you're bringing to life. And you are, like I said before, you are being gifted with beautiful connections and people that are on your same wavelength, and these connections are going to be long lasting. They're going to be like angelic in nature. Like you are going to feel so at home and so whole around these people, and you will quickly realize, okay, these are the ones that I'm meant to be around. These are the ones that I'm meant to create with. And you'll feel it in your body. You'll know the people who you are meant to be around, and those who like continue to like add that love to your cup. You keep filling your cup up, you know, rather than depleting your cup and just taking, you know, it's gonna be like a give and take. Like this is gonna be a really balanced connection, and it's gonna feel really good. You're gonna feel it in your body. And so you are really walking away from any chaotic energy, anything that's like unbalanced. It's just because you're staying so focused on what you're achieving, you're like bringing yourself up in frequency. So any like chaotic, disarrayed energy isn't on your level anymore, and you're like leaving it behind, and it can't even manifest in your life anymore because you're at such a high frequency where it can't like touch you. Like there could be like, you know, chaos around you, but it's actually like not even affecting you because you're so good at tuning in to the energy and keeping yourself calm and cool and collected, and keeping that inwards focus on the light that is you. And so that pulls you away from any energy that's trying to pull you down and weigh you down. And so this is like really beautiful. Like you know in your heart that you are like powerful, and that you can create anything you put your mind and your heart into, and that is exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's unfolding for you, and you're going after that last puzzle piece that's going to bring it all together, and it's going to feel so good. Sometimes it's darkest before dawn, but you know with those blinders on, you are going to get what it is that you are going after. It's going to feel so beautiful and so divine. So life restored, spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Just like I said, it's darkest before dawn. You are transitioning and you are transforming. You're transmuting all energy that is not serving you, and you are creating like such a masterpiece from this energy. You are an alchemist, and you are alchemizing like so much in your life, and you will be shocked looking back on this to see how everything unfolded and how everything is being revealed and how beautiful it's come to be. So I hope that this helps. I hope you heard what you needed to hear. Remember, keep your focus. You are doing a wonderful job, and you are creating miracles in your life. No matter what anyone else has to say about it, you are creating miracles. You are creating the change that you want to see in the world, and it's amazing. So have a beautiful new moon in Pisces. See you again in the next reading. If you chose pile 2, this is your reading. So right now what I'm seeing for your cards is that you are really finding like the perfect blend of what you need in life, like blending, you know, your personal life, like that time for just you with your personal relationships versus, you know, your work life versus, you know, being introverted versus being extroverted. So you're finding that perfect blend between all of these things. And this has been like a challenge for you, especially in the past, where you're beginning to master this energy now. You take signs that your body gives you when you need to pull in and reserve your energy, and then you feel into your body when you feel ready to be extroverted and socialize and, you know, give back to other relationships in your life. And you are able to pick up on these internal cues that ensure that you're not depleting yourself and your energy. And finding that just like work, social, personal life balance, and that has been huge for you in like balancing your mental, emotional, like physical bodies. And this is creating like a lot of magic in your life too, because you've been able to reserve your energy and really like put your energy where it is that's needed at that moment. And because of that, you're able to like keep a steady flow, keep, you know, your cup filled, so that you don't burn out and you don't feel depleted. You have then this, you know, your cup begins to overflow with your energy and your creativity, and this begins to pour out into all the different aspects of your life because you're finding such balance within. And this is huge. And this is something that others in your life can feel too. They notice the switch within you, where before you would just say like yes all the time, like maybe slightly a bit of a people pleaser because you don't want people to be mad or feel sad that you say no. But right now, you really understand the importance of taking care of yourself and your energy. So when you don't feel like up to something, you don't feel bad about saying no, about like going within, because you know that honoring yourself and your energy is really what is going to catapult you in life and make sure that you are always filling your cup up, and so that you're not running yourself dry. And this has given you like a lot of inner strength, which has, you know, rippled out into other aspects of your life, and you're able to like have those times where, you know, you rest and rejuvenate, and then there's those times where you like burst into action mode and take care of all the things that you need to take care of, take that inspired action to make moves to get you forward and take you forward in life. And because of this, like you're in the right place at the right times, and the right opportunities come in. And it's like sometimes these opportunities, they feel like they're out of the blue, but it's because you're in alignment and you're at the right place at the right time, talking to the right person, in the right networking. And this is all just like, you know, putting these puzzle pieces together, you know, without even trying. Like everything is just falling into place because of the power that you're giving yourself by tuning into your energy and giving your body, your mind, your spirit what it needs in the moment. And this is really beautiful. Because of this, you're also able to really tap into your intuition, and you're able to feel when things aren't as they seem, and that's illuminating things that you might not have picked up on in the past. And now you're really seeing energy for what it is. And you know, even if something is portraying as like something that it's not, something pretending to be something that it's seeming to be, you pick up on that intuitively, and you know when something is off. Essentially, you like feel it in your body, and you have that discernment to know like who is reliable, who is trustworthy, and who is not, which is the right place or the event to go to, and which is not. And so it's in this way too that you're able to reserve your energy and pour into the right people, the right situations that are also giving back to you, like in this beautiful balance of give and take. And because you are focused on your energy and what is inspiring and empowering to you, you are also like divinely guided to these beautiful connections that are going to be long lasting and that add fuel to your fire and that allow you to like continue to grow and evolve and elevate. And it's like you guys are helping each other grow and evolve, you know, picking up pieces that like maybe the other doesn't see, and like then you have that much more awareness as to like picking up on things that otherwise you might have missed. And this is allowing you to just rise together and up level together. And this is allowing you to also feel like you're in the right place with the right people. You're able to take that inspired action when you feel called to, and you're able to stand in your power and know that what you're doing is not only right for you, but it's right for everybody in your life, because when you take care of yourself, you have that much more energy to also pour into the others in your life. And there was a period in your life where you just felt kind of stuck, kind of like blindfolded, like you didn't know where to go, which direction to go, like which decision to make to, you know, edge you further along your path. But now you're beginning to trust yourself more, and you're looking out to see what opportunities are out there for me, what is actually going to make me enjoy life and enjoy each moment. And so you're really seeing and being like, okay, the world is actually my oyster. I know that I can create a life that is like so beautiful. And right now you're in those steps of like design, and it's just like, what is it that I truly like want for myself? Like, what is truly gonna make me happy, and what's gonna bring me joy and uplift me and allow me to enjoy the little moments that make up my life. And because you're tuning in and continuing to focus on that, on like the version of you that you truly are, that, you know, high vibrational, loving being, compassionate being that you are pouring into yourself, giving you what you need so that you can really see what it is that inspires you, what brings you joy, what lights you up, what you're passionate about. And so you can go and move forward into those directions, saying no to things that don't make you feel good and saying yes to what does make you feel good. And even though sometimes it feels just like an inch forward, an inch forward, an inch forward, when you like want to be like miles down the road, you know that every inch is still getting you on the path towards, you know, your goals. Even though it feels like slow moving, remember that, like that tortoise in the hare, like the tortoise ends up winning because he's so focused on where he's going, where the hare is fast, but they keep getting distracted and going off and like off onto tangents. So even though you're moving slow and steady, you are still like closing the gap, and you're still moving into the direction that you're meant to be on, like into the, you know, that path that you're meant to be on, and you're in alignment to where you're meant to be. So just like know that you are in that phase of like balancing and blending and finding that perfect blend for you through all the aspects that make up your life. And when you can just like really focus on the end goal and like know what you're working towards, and like know like what you really want in life through this clarity, that is what's going to help catapult you along your journey. And even though right now it feels like you're just inching forward, like that is going to add up so quickly, and you're going to soon gain so much more clarity as to, you know, like what is going to like continue to like take you down the path that you're meant to be on, because you are on that path, but you are just like right now like alchemizing different things in your life, transmuting different energies so that you can stay focused on where you're going. And right now it really comes down to like trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that when you pour into yourself, you are doing the best thing that you can do, because you're reserving your energy and you are bringing back like missing pieces of yourself, and you are calling your energy and your power back so that you can have the energy to like go after what it is that you want. And even though, you know, you're in that inchworm kind of phase, like it's not going to feel like that forever. And like these are just like the necessary like steps forward for you in this moment to get to where you want to be. And just know that it's all worth it, that everything is falling into place, and that you are just in this beautiful design and like creation mode to really see what it is that you want for yourself, so that you can continue edging forward onto like that dream life trajectory. So we have Pyramid of Light, Psychic Protection. As a being of light, darker energies may at times seek to interfere with your spiritual progress. There is nothing to fear, and only more awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and that it is now time for that interference darkness to cease completely through loving divine power. Beautiful. So this is saying like there has been energies that have been trying to knock you off course, and because you are so tuned in and tapped into your energy now and what makes you feel good and like staying on that path of alignment, you are like up leveling and increasing your frequency. So these darker energies that have been interfering with you can no longer touch you because of you've elevated in frequency, and now being in that vibration of love, you are out of their reach and your path is safe. Your energy is safe, and it is safe for you to move forward and to continue to follow your dreams and move towards your goals and all that you feel like called towards. And then we have Archangel Michael, believe and trust. Before going to bed tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Beautiful. So have faith that, these interferences have like stopped, and have like, now that you're able to invite in through Archangel Michael more strength, courage, and confidence, it gives you faith that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Your trust that this interference has stopped, and you can hand over any fear to the angels, to Archangel Michael, knowing that you are moving forward with courage, with confidence, with strength, and that is giving you all that you need to unravel this beautiful like destiny, like this beautiful masterpiece, this beautiful life that you are creating, and that you're going to be so rewarded for, like with so much just happiness, with joy, with beautiful connections, with abundance, like prosperity, like all wonderful things from having and following the discernment as to what is for you, what is not, and to letting go of any energies that aren't serving you, so that you up level, continue to grow and evolve, and are just like now out of reach of any negativity that is trying to pull you down and hold you back. You are moving forward, and this is bringing you to your dreams and your goals, and it is going to create such beauty in your life. So you should feel so excited for all of the good things that are coming your way, and that all the good things that are already present for you in your life. And every step forward is creating and moving you down this path that is just golden, that is made for you. And you're going to feel so much joy once you get to that destination. But all of what you're going to experience on your journey there is what's going to just make it so much more enjoyable for when you do finally reach that destination. I hope that makes sense. But have a wonderful new moon in Pisces, and I'm wishing you all the best. See you in the next reading. If you chose group 3, this is your reading. So what I'm seeing for you is that you are really fine-tuning your energy right now. You are really focused on completing a goal or a dream of yours, like having that come to fruition. And this is like creating a new beginning for yourself. And it has you like feeling in a much more like joyful, exciting kind of energy than you've been in the past. And this is allowing you to feel like very like secure in who you are and where you're going. And it's also breathing like a lot more like life into you, and it's adding like fuel to your fire, and you're feeling like more inspired by yourself, and like you are feeling motivated, and you're finding that motivation from within you. You stopped comparing yourself to other people, and now you're just focused on your goals and focused on up leveling and increasing your vibration and becoming a better version of yourself without focusing on what others are doing, because that has just really kept you off of that path of alignment previously. And you now know that like comparison is like one of the things that like stopped you from believing in yourself in the past, because was just too much pressure on like what that person is doing and how they got that result, where everybody is so different. And now that you've begun to shift that focus inwards and focus on what makes you feel good and what makes you feel more inspired and what makes you feel more motivated, that is allowing you to up level, and you're beginning to notice like gains in power and like not positive power, that personal power, and allowing you to like feel good about your life, feel good about where you're going, feeling good about like what you've already accomplished and how far you've already come. And this is really beautiful energy. And by you focusing inwards and filling your own cup first, you are like filling up all the cups of everyone else, because you're first focusing on yourself, and then that's like pouring out into all different aspects of your life, and in return it's filling other people's cups as well. So that is like absolutely beautiful. And now that you've like regained that power and energy back into your being, you're able to make more fierce, like more confident steps forward, which are really, you know, catapulting you towards your goals and your dreams. So this, in Archangel Michael, with the card coming in, keep your eyes on your targeted intention, that's exactly what I feel like you're doing. You're focused on where you're going, you're focusing on what you'd like to achieve, and you're making it happen. You are making tangible steps forward so that you can live your dreams, so that you can inspire others, and so that you can be the change that you want to see. So with Archangel Michael's keep your eyes on your targeted intention, it says, "Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams." Beautiful. So allow Archangel Michael to just cut away all the cords of doubts and anything that's been like causing resistance, and resistance from going after what it is that you want, and allowing Archangel Michael to help you and work on your behalf to keep your focus on your intention, and so that you can continue to gain more confidence and courage to stay on that path that is meant for you. So this journey has been very empowering, especially when you see how far that you've come. You see that like you're no longer even the person that you've been in the past. You're like completely different. You have up leveled in consciousness, and you're able to like, even when you do see somebody else that like has something that you like, instead of coming from like a jealous place or being like, how'd they get there, like kind of like stink eye about it, you more are coming from a place of admiration and being like, I really admire this person for that. Like, you have a different energy about it. And if somebody has something that you want, you're like, wow, congratulations on your abundance. Like, I'm very proud of you for gaining that for yourself, etc. Like, you are just coming through life with a different perspective and a different energy, and this is also what's giving you that empowerment, because you know when something is possible for others, you know that like it's possible for you too. And the more you like are shifting your life to like focus on the positive and what it is that you want, you're seeing this, like you're seeing everything fall into place, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor from keeping your eyes focused on the positive. And you realize that when you're focusing on the negative and what's going wrong and what has been lost, you are missing out on everything that is meant for you, that is there for you. And so like, as you continue to focus on what you're grateful for and what you appreciate in your life, more of that flows to you, and you're beginning to see that now. You're beginning to realize that like, wow, when I focus on what I want, like out of the blue, opportunities come, or like this conversation happens that makes me feel like I'm in the right place at the right time. And you're continuing to see like, the synchronicities that are coming from keeping your eyes focused and your energy focused on what it is that you want rather than what it is that you don't want. And through just like gratitude and appreciation, quality over quantity, you are realigning your energy and coming inward and focusing on what it is that's going to, you know, continue to fill up your cup and move you forward and make you feel good and make you feel inspired and lead you towards your passions and what it is that breathes life into you. And through this awareness and through this like constant just like realignment, readjustment, focusing on what it is that you want, you're seeing everything fall into place. And this is allowing you to take like big moves forward towards what it is that you want and your goals. And you're ready to move confidently. You're ready to move courageously. You know who it is that you are, and you're ready to live the life of your dreams. You know you are on your way there, and you are enjoying the journey. And as you should, it is beautiful how far that you've come, and you know that every step forward is making you a better person, and you are creating that version of yourself that you know who you are, that highest version of you, that best possible version of you, not only for you, but for everybody else in your life, because that trickles outwards. And you have so much reason to celebrate. And there are so many like connections coming in that's going to, you know, allow you to enjoy life and allow you to feel good about who you are. And people that are coming in that are in alignment with your morals and values, and that are going to like uplift you, and so that you guys can grow together. There is so much happiness and bliss and joy for you in your life through walking this path. And like the universe is gifting you through prosperity, through meaningful connections, through like joy and children and like a happy home life. Like you are hitting all the marks, and the universe is just like going to continue to pour into you because you deserve it, because you're such a beautiful person, and you just continue to focus on the good in life, on the good in the world. And this is creating heaven on earth, and this is so beautiful. You are ready to confront anything that is trying to like pull a fast one on you. You're ready to confront any energy that is trying to hold you back or weigh you down, and you are just like putting a stop to that. And you know that like through this discernment, what is for you and what is not, and you are completely like interfering, or not interfering, but like blocking anything that is trying to sway you off course. And you're like, nope, this is where I'm going. And you're not letting any interference happen, because you are just like so focused on your goals and increasing in vibration that you are just like at the edge of your seat, like just completely ready to like not take any bullshit and just like keep, you know, that focus, like that Archangel Michael says, focus on your target intention, focus on what you're trying to achieve, and that is leading you to exactly that place. So that is beautiful. You're gaining so much wisdom through your experiences, and in that knowing, you realize that because you've learned lessons, you don't have to repeat those cycles, and that is really empowering for you, because you realize how much you've actually learned and how much wisdom that you have through like experiencing different things in your life, through experiencing challenges. You've seen the light in those challenges, and you've been shining your inward light to get you out of any darkness. And this is so empowering for you and your soul. And literally the universe is like giving you a round of applause for keeping like your eye on the prize and focusing on all of the good that's coming to you, and that is within you, and that is around you already at this time. And we have life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. And even when things are feeling depleted, feeling mundane, you know how to like redirect your energy, to breathe more fire into your life, to like live more passionately and live more like vivaciously, that you are seeing like how much life force you have within yourself. And you, just from even seeing like that past version of you, how much you've transformed, you are literally coming out of the ashes. You are literally reborn. You are a different version of yourself, and you should be so proud. You have such a beautiful energy, and you are going to like make such a difference in this world. Like I said before, you're creating heaven on earth for yourself and for the others in your life. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'm wishing you the most beautiful new moon in Pisces. Take good care. Enjoy those blessings that are already here for you. Bye-bye. For the intention magic for this new moon in Pisces, we are going to be using a seed. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your seed. It doesn't matter what kind of seed. It could be like a chia seed. It could be like a hemp seed. It could be like a seed that, you know, you're going to plant in your garden. Whatever it is, whatever seed you want, you're going to put it in your palm. And then you're going to close your other hand on top of it. And you are going to imagine what you would like to attract for yourself. It could be a relationship, a habit, a talent, an ability. It could be an opportunity. Whatever it is for you, you are going to imagine this coming into your life in full force, in full bloom, and you're going to imagine what it is like to have this come into your life, how you feel, you know, how this is affecting your energy, how it affects your daily life, and just like noticing all of the senses having whatever it is, you know, in your life now. And so as you imagine this happening and this seed, you know, being planted and blooming into something absolutely beautiful, you are inputting all of this energy into this beautiful seed. And then after you've done that little meditation of, you know, visualization and imagining this beautiful seed flourishing into your life, you are going to take that seed and you're going to plant it outside. Whether this sprouts or not, like regardless of if it actually, you know, gives a sprout or grows into something, regardless, okay? Just plant that out seed, put it in the soil, in the earth. You could put it in a house plant, but you are literally like planting this seed that you have just visualized, that whatever it is that you're attracting, that energy is now in that seed, you are planting it, and then just the action of you planting that seed, it will bloom into your life. And you have to have full faith, full knowing that you use your energy and you are manifesting this. You are bringing this into your life without a shadow of a doubt. You know that this is coming in, okay? So have fun with this. If you like, you can also do some scripting, so you can write out all of the feelings that you feel like when this thing is in your life, and how good it is to have, you know, this person or this opportunity or whatever it is. And just like go through all the senses and like your day of having it be in your life, and just the act of like you writing it down and like really solidifying these feelings of what it's like right now in the present to have this come into your life is going to like allow this seed to set sail. So you can just do, you know, planting the seed, or you can do the planting the seed and scripting. Both are like really powerful, and if you do it together, it will amplify that energy. And then you are going to water your seed. You're going to use the same process that you put into the seed that you do with the water. So instead of, you know, doing the hands holding the seed, now you're going to do the same thing with the water. So you're putting your intention into the seed as well as the water. So you're going to have your hands around the water. Imagine what it is that you're attracting coming into full bloom, full force. And then that energy is also within the water. So after you plant that seed, then you take your intention water, and then you're going to pour that water over the seed. And if you do this just inside, just make sure that that's like in the window, so that you know that new moon energy can like shine down on that seed in the window. And if it's outside, beautiful, because you don't have to do anything else. That new moon energy is already there for your use. And then just know that you have done the work and it is coming in divine timing. So I hope that you enjoy this intention magic, have fun with it, and know it is so, and you are attracting